Hi and welcome to MFL Outdoors. We're back on the foxes tonight. I've got the thermal scope and the thermal spotter. We're using the 243. So come along and join me and let's see what we can find. Just stopped to have a quick scan around as we've come into the estate. Everything's all clear here, so I think we'll move on. And there's our first fox of the night. I'm just by the vehicle, I'm parked on the road, so I'm just going to wait here and see what it does. Looks like it's heading its way down, so I'm just going to leave the gun on the sticks and wait for it to come to me. I have a feeling it's heading for a wood that's just behind me, so if it is, it'll bring it in quite close, because I've seen tracks going in there when we had the snow down. And sure enough, it's come straight towards me. With the scope I'll get a bearing on the horizon, and then when I get into the field and get back to this spot, it'll help me to see which line to take in order to find it, because this is quite a swampy area. That was handy. I've only just come onto the estate. I just pulled over and just saw it coming down the bankside, so I switched the lights out and just waited. So that's the first one. Well, in good old British style, it's just started to rain. But I'm going to have a look further down and we'll see how we get on. That's one already. It was another vixen. Can you believe it? It's all vixens on here. One dog out of what? Is it 10 now? Few sheep about tonight. We're pulling just up here because we sometimes have some luck here. More sheep lying up around the rushes. No deer though. There's normally quite a few roe deer around here on a night. There's the tawny owl that's normally hunting around here. And there we have a cow on the road. You have to be careful because they wander around all over. Right, but there's nothing at this spot. It's all nice and quiet, so we'll carry on down. Bonnie, not many of them. I've just literally pulled in, got out the truck and put the spotter up onto the bank side, and there we have our second one. I've just used the Wicked Vixen mouth caller on this one as it was going over the top. I've stopped it from going over the top, but it thinks something's up and it's running away from me along the bank side. I normally don't use a caller. I normally wait for them to come towards me, but this one was heading away, so I had no alternative, and it's obviously heard a caller before. It's probably heading for cover. There's a wood just off to the left hand side, and that looks like what it's going for. That's lucky. Looks like it's calmed down. Curiosity's got the better of it. I'll just wait and see what it does. It's a considerable distance though from where I am. Well, it's now or never, because I don't think that's going to come any closer in. Right, we better walk out and get it. Stop and see if I can see it with the thermal. Bugger, it's right at the top of the bank. It's a long walk. Starting to turn a bit cold now. I have to get myself across here. Make sure I'm still on the right path. wasn't for the thermals, you'd have such a job trying to find them. Stop again. The ground's just sodden. We've had that much rain. Let's see if I'm still on the right path. There he is up there. I've also got something else lighting up. Oh no, I think that is it. That's its eyes lighting. Holy moly, I didn't realise it was this far up. With the high magnification and the quality of the picture of this scope, things can look a lot closer than they actually are, as my legs will testify. That's some distance. It's a nice sized fox as well. It's actually a dog fox. It's absolutely amazing. Right, let's get this one down. That is quite a sized dog fox, and he was quite a weight as well, bringing him down from the top there. That was 220 yards. That was quite a walk. That's quite a steep bankside as well. A big boy. It's now nearly 11 o'clock. That's 2 foxes now, a dog and a vixen, and I think it's time for a break. So it's going to be out with the Bovril and not a lot else actually. I think I've got a bag of crisps. Oh dear. Never mind. I'll have them and then we'll have another look round. It's near perfect conditions tonight. It's 4 degrees. We've got a slight wind, about 8 miles an hour, and that helps to break up the sound a little bit. And it's pitch black. There's no moon at all, so that's cracking. Right, we'll move on down and scan some of the other fields, see if there's anything else about. That's Mr. Badger, you can see down at the bottom of the field. He'll just be making his way down to the gate. He normally goes down the bottom there, and there's a stream that runs along the bottom of the valley. He has a route around down there. That's a hare, you can see he's lying down in the grass. And there's a couple of hares in this field. They're just having a lollop around. That's a technical term, by the way. Right, let's move on. I've just got back to where we shot the second fox, and there's another one on the bankside again. This one's coming down the bank quite nicely. Okay, we'll go and pick that one up. Right, well that's another vixen. That's 3 so far. The distance was only about 80 yards, I think, something like that. Not too far up the bank side. So we'll carry on, see what else we can get. I'm just scanning from inside the truck just to see if anything else turns up. I think I'll grab myself a quick drink as well. That wind's really started to pick up now. I can't believe it. If you look to the right of that large tree on the horizon, there's another one coming through the rushes. As you can hear, I got the Wicked Vixen mouth caller out my pocket and gave it a few blasts to start bringing it towards me. I just did it very quietly though, and it's slowly making its way down. It's not in any hurry, but I stopped it going over the top. Right, let's go and get that one. That's another one. And another dog. This dog fox was out at about 198 yards, so not quite as far as the second one that was shot tonight, thankfully. But he's quite some hefty size and quite a bit of weight on him. Okay, it's 25 to 1. It has got colder. That's number 4. That's another dog fox. That dog fox is actually bigger than the previous one I got. No wonder there's not so many dogs around here. Them two have been chasing them off. Right, I'm going to have a drive on up the road, see if there's anything back where we were originally, and then I'll probably call it a night. Few sheep. Well, that cow's gone, thank goodness. I don't like shooting when there's cattle around. But everything's looking pretty clear. Okay, well, thanks for joining me on this one. Hope you enjoyed it. That was 2 dogs and 2 vixens. And it's gone 2 o'clock now, so I'm heading back for home. It's also blowing a force 10 gale and I think a storm's coming in, so it's probably the best time to finish. This will be the last one before Christmas and New Year, so I'd just like to wish everyone a great Christmas. Thanks for all your support. Have a fantastic New Year, and we'll catch you after that. Bye for now.